What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is the Nerf Rival Kronos. Now this is probably going to become the best-selling rival blaster, period, because it's so incredibly cheap, still packs a monster punch, and is awesome. We invented a new game type in the SENC. The bottom line is that the weather was a little yucky, and so it was pretty wet out, wet weather, not so great for flywheels. I ran a Kronos the entire time and had a blast. My Kronos is of course modified. I've got a full mod guide for it, which I will link at the end of this video if you want to learn how to make your Kronos super powerful. However, right now, I want to talk about this. So this came to me from my friend Foam Technician. He's got an Etsy shop, and like a few people who have these great ideas and dreams, he is 3D printing accessories for Nerf. And I'm so stoked about this because I think that in addition to just looking crazy aggro, crazy cool, this is also going to be, oh wow, this is gonna be insanely cool, guys. So he makes these and he bagged it. That's awesome. So these are speed loaders in my signature red and black. Are these holders for the speed loaders? Oh my goodness. This is so cool. So this says extra. This shouldn't break, but in case it does, I've included a replacement. So I believe this print quality looks great. I am not worried about any of this breaking, but you essentially attach all of these things to your Kronos. Is this a red dot? Oh my goodness. Okay, so the way that this is going to work is that the hardest part of using a Kronos, especially the way that I was battling with it recently, is keeping it topped off. And so kind of trying to like keep track of where your ammo's at, time-wise, like make sure that you're always full with 5 shots of ammo. And so what these are going to do is these are 5-round speed loaders for the Kronos. And I'm doing the unboxing segment inside where we talk about it, but then eventually it's got to go outside and we have to talk about it there. So the Foam Technician speed loaders come out of their package. I'm like very unceremoniously tearing into this because I'm so excited. And then how this is going to work is it comes up to the top and there's a retainer here. Ooh, this is so neat. So the rival rounds go inside like this. And that's 5 rival rounds in a speed loader, and what you do, and a modded blaster is much easier to utilize this system with than not, because this comes off like this. This is essentially a replacement for this piece here, and it creates a flared well to push these into. Now you can just completely remove the door, which is what I did for my Kronos, and I'll show you that in the outdoor segment, but this one is completely stock, completely empty. And so what you do is you take this, you line it up like that, and you push. Just like that. So you see that's now empty, and that was the easiest Kronos load ever. It's fully loaded now. 1, 2, 3, woo, 4, 5 shots. And then of course, the theory there is that if you have enough of these, and this is 4, you can just reload very quickly by having these preloaded. And I mean, this is so smooth, so awesome. Just grab your speed loader, line it up, and push. It seems like such a simple part, but it's obvious that a ton of time went into this. Now, there's a bunch of accessories here that make this crazy cool. Let's go ahead. I think that we're probably just gonna have to modify this Kronos into our specialized holds. I mean, you can add these to turn it into a primary, because what these are going to do is lock onto the rails and hold these like this so that you can just pull them off and slap them in. You've got your sight, and then I want to say that there was one other part here, and I'm hoping that these are what I think they are, and that these are like bandolier / belt loop clips, which means that, oh man, indeed, you can, is this designed to hold the top? Okay, so this holds here, and then all you have to do is grab this and go. You can put these under your battle belt. This is awesome. let's take it outside. Sorry, Steven. Alrighty guys, so I installed these on my stock Kronos just to show you like how cool is that. It's like having 5 barrels that you're staring down. Plus, this little sight that comes with it is super cool. And I just want to point out that even this piece that it screws into is contoured to itself. Like, it's ultra clean. You can still grip up on it. It's even thick enough that you can grip behind it and prime using it, which is wild. Like, you don't see a lot of tactical 3D printed things that are that tough. Now, you probably wouldn't want to try and do that with my modified one, but we'll get to that in a minute. So the cool thing about this is, and I didn't put the door delete mod into this one just because I'm flying out for Texas really soon and didn't have time, but this knockoff ammo is not as good. This isn't headshot ammo. It's like a really cheap from China version, but I loaded it up because it was super convenient. So we've got an empty Kronos now. Imagine that this isn't a flap that we have to fight with. And then you take this, put it here, press, done, fully loaded. So that is next levels of cool. Then you can take this and throw it back in if you want, but okay, so as cool as that is, like, just that reload is awesomely fast. Like, I don't know how you beat that. And obviously, if you were playing in like a competitive kind of environment, you wouldn't even fool with getting these back onto the blaster. You just ditch them and then pick them up later after the round. But that is crazy cool. And as cool as that is, I want to talk about my favorite feature of this, which is these things. These things are awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these to my official Rival League loadout. So they're going to sit on my chest on like my shirt, and that's what this threading is for a bandolier, and then you can pull them to load. So I can't simulate that because I'm not wearing the bandolier right now, but this is my modified pistol, and it's insanely tough. Like, this is one of the toughest Kronos that I've seen, at least in the SENC and in my travels, just because I put a ridiculous amount of K26 in it. So this was on my chest, we just popped it off, and now we have it. We just loaded fully, ditched that, and now we are ready to deliver the hits. You can tell the difference in power. Poor Steven here is like notably impacted. This lightweight stuff is just gonna fly forever until, you know, it reaches its critical velocity. But these are awesome. This product is so cool. It's something that I didn't know that I wanted for this until it already existed, but like, wow, are these neat. It's a way to carry 20 extra rounds literally on your Chaos or Kronos if you want to, and it makes your reloading that much faster. I don't know if you'd want to like fool with these on the battlefield per se and actually make sure that you're reloading your speed loaders to reload your blaster. I think that once they're done, you just go back to loading organically, but particularly without a door to fool with, when you can just push and go, like, this is a very, very cool product. I'm super duper happy with it, and I'll probably take them with me to the epic Nerf battle, because I don't know how you go back once you have something this awesome. But thank you guys very much for watching. Again, if you want to check out this product, it's remarkably affordable for how incredibly clever it is. You can buy the sight, the door delete, the speed loaders, the holders, and the ones that mate to the Kronos. I don't think that you can fit more than 4, because you can see 2 go here and 2 go here. Maybe in the future he'll make like 2 down, 2 up, so you can hold like 8 or some ridiculous rainbow kind of these. But in the meantime, like, this is about as good as it gets, and it's good indeed. So check him out. I'll link to his Etsy in the description box below. Huge thank you to him for sending some over in true Drac colors. Gotta put these on a Deadpool Kronos, man. These are awesome. Much love. Nerf on. Drac out.